Karl Fairburne, OSS operative, focused and fearless, unmatched with a sniper rifle. Spent most of the war operating alone behind enemy lines, not used to working in a team, but willing to adapt if circumstances require it. For example, if confronted by millions of bloodthirsty Nazi zombies. Dr. Efram Schweiger, academic researcher, former pacifist and skeptic, would rather be in a library. Avoided conscription by assisting the Nazis research their favorite obsession, the occult. Inadvertently, he assisted in bringing about the apocalypse. He is no longer a pacifist or a skeptic. Boris Medvedev, Red Army veteran, stoic, practical, and no-nonsense, fiercely loyal to the deserving, narrowly avoided charges of insubordination on a number of occasions. He has witnessed and survived far worse than the horrors of the zombie apocalypse. Herman Wolff, Wehrmacht captain, alert, wary, doting husband and father, little patience for politics with its attendant egos and backstabbing corruption, never believed in Hitler's message, but followed orders for the sake of protecting his family. Beth Coleman, portrait painter, a keen eye and a steady hand, an artist with a gun, exchanged brushes and canvas for guns and bullets when subjects stopped sitting politely and started attacking her. No previous combat experience, but quickly discovered a talent for dispatching the undead. Marie Chevalier, resistance fighter, independent and single-minded, dreams of owning a vineyard. Executed key sabotage missions to facilitate the Allies' advance through France following the invasion of Normandy. Then traveled alone to Berlin on a personal mission to assassinate Hitler himself. Anya Bochkareva, amateur sharpshooter, patient, deliberate, and patriotic. Gave up rifle sports and her university studies to serve in the military when Germany invaded the Soviet Union. Rapidly established herself as one of the most formidable snipers in the Red Army. Hanna Schultz, freedom fighter, fierce, driven by vengeance, orphaned at an early age, values family above all else, wears the uniform of the man who executed her husband and children. Germany is shrouded in darkness. Nazi zombies walk the earth. You are one of the few remaining living souls in Germany. You have arrived at an abandoned village, en route to Berlin, hoping to find a working vehicle. Berlin is burning, and all souls remaining here are damned. The streets crawl with Nazi zombies. Find the source of this unearthly scourge. In a bid to seek out the source of the demonic evil, you have followed a tunnel deep into the earth under Berlin. Somewhere in this sprawling underground facility lies the clue to salvation. The Berlin Central Library contains a medieval occult text that may be the key to stopping the zombie invasion. The Book of Souls. You know what you must do. Demonic forces have barricaded the U-Bahn subway tunnels that stand between you and salvation. You must venture into them and brave the unspeakable horrors they contain, if you are to find a way out of Berlin. The Nazi zombie menace continues unabated. Supernatural forces taunt your every move. Your successful escape from Berlin proves to be only temporary. Berlin. If there is a beacon of hope amid the horror, then this city is surely the furthest from it. Nevertheless, you must venture forth to the Kaiser Friedrich Museum and recover the Sagamata relic. The second piece of the Sagamata relic is located at the very epicenter of this nightmare, the Führer bunker. Hidden beneath the domed splendor of the Berlin Planetarium, the Führer bunker contains many dark secrets that will likely never be revealed. The final piece of the Saga Mata relic is at a heavily fortified location outside Berlin. Your best chance of getting there is by rail. Get to the train terminal and commandeer an engine. The final piece of the Saga Mata relic is somewhere in the Flak Tower. Get it, signal for help, and get out of Germany. You could be humanity's last hope. Operation Red Harvest reduced much of Berlin to ash. But legions of Nazi zombies still gather in the bomb-blasted ruins of the city. However, there are survivors trying to reclaim what remains of civilization. They look to you for salvation. Do not let them down. You know that Hitler is rallying his Nazi zombie horde somewhere beyond the irradiated zone. Get to his location and find a way to stop him permanently. Hitler's strength stems from an ancient vault, sealed by a key kept in his mountain fortress, the Volterschloss. To recover it, you must first traverse the ominous forest at the mountain's base, a forest mired in legends of the Impaler. The Volterschloss, Hitler's mountain castle. Getting in will not be easy. Getting out again will be harder still. The mysterious keystone you seek is somewhere inside. What other horrors will you find within? You have found Hitler's army factory. If the Hellmouth truly exists, it is here. Use the renewed Saga Mata relic to defeat Hitler and close the Hellmouth forever. If you can. Seeking asylum in a sacred refuge has proved to be of little avail. At least your bodies will lie on hallowed ground. An unstoppable flood of darkness emerges from the sea. This tide cannot be turned. With your backs up against the wall, it looks like the end of the road. Stand your ground to the bitter end. Health and safety regulations no longer apply here. Injury and death are inevitable. A storm-battered crag cut off from any civilization. Eerie figures lurch from the mist. You are already in hell.